If you're 60 years of age or older and you're living on a low income, then this video is for you. Today we're going to be talking about a government benefit that might be able to help. The Guaranteed Income Supplement, or GIS, is a monthly non-taxable benefit paid out to individuals that our government considers low income. So how can we know whether or not we qualify for this benefit? In order to qualify, you must be receiving OAS, and your income must be below the max limit. As of 2019, that limit is $18,600, and that's assuming you're single, widowed, or divorced. Now, if you're not familiar with OAS, check out the link in the description to watch a short video on what it is and how you can apply. If you're living with someone, then the qualifications are a little bit different to get GIS. If you're living with someone who's receiving OAS, then your max combined income cannot be more than $24,579. If you're living with someone who doesn't get OAS, or they're receiving the allowance, then your combined income cannot be more than $44,592. Now, the allowance is a special benefit as well for people who are under the age of 65, so stick around closer to the end of this video and I'll explain that in a little bit more detail. So let's assume that you do qualify to receive the Guaranteed Income Supplement. How much are you going to get? Well, let's take a look at those qualifications that we just spoke about. If you're living with someone that's either receiving OAS or the allowance, then you could receive up to $551.63 a month. If you're living with someone who's not receiving OAS or you're single, then you could receive up to $916.38 a month. So now that we know that we qualify and we have a rough idea as to how much we could potentially get, what do we have to do to actually get the benefit? In order to receive the benefit, you have to file your taxes, and that's because your eligibility is going to be based on the information that you put into your tax return. If you don't file or you stop filing, you will not receive the GIS payments. Thankfully, the government has actually made things a little bit easier, and as long as you're filing taxes, then you should be automatically enrolled. That being said, it doesn't always happen, and if you do think you are eligible, then you're going to need to apply on your own. I'll include a link in the description to the documents you'll need to fill out and submit by mail. So now we know that in order to get the GIS supplement, we have to already be receiving OAS, and we don't receive OAS until we're 65. So what happens if our income is low, but we're between the age of 60 and 64? The good news is you might qualify for something else called the allowance. In order to qualify, you have to meet these conditions. First of all, you have to be a Canadian or a legal resident. If you're married, then your spouse has to already be receiving OAS and GIS. We already know it's for people who are between the age of 60 and 64, and the max household income cannot be greater than $34,416. If you qualify, then based on your income, you could be receiving up to $1,165 per month until you turn 65. This wraps up our short video on the GIS and allowance benefits. If you have any questions, just comment below and check out our new website that has a few more tips and tools to make managing your finances just a little bit easier. If you enjoyed today's video, let me know, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe and bell button. Thanks for watching.